Hey Leo, it's B with Destiny and Discernment here to bring you a reading for what you can expect in the next 48 hours. I hope everyone has had a fabulous week and I am excited to see what the weekend has in store for you. If you find that this reading resonates with you, please comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of my community. Leo, right off the bat, we have the world. So, Leo, perhaps something is coming to completion. That's what the world card talks about. That, face value. We'll put it all together once we have the remaining cards in the spread. All right, thank you, Spirit, for the next 48-hour lowdown on Leo and what they can expect so they can tune in and navigate and discern their destiny the best way possible. Truly grateful. All right, Leo. All right. So we opened up with the world card, progressing into the 48. We have the chariot. So we got, I'm interested to see what this goes on to. In the position of what may surprise you, we have the Queen of Cups. So that is your inner emotions are in check. They are in tune. You are balanced. You are good. What will require your attention? Six of Swords. So the Six of Swords talks about, um, Lord have mercy. I've had a complete brain fart. What does the Six of Swords talk about? Y'all don't judge me. I've done a couple of reads today. All right, so moving on from a relationship. I'm sorry because I'm used to the traditional Rider-Waite tarot. So looking at this art depiction, I'm like, what the hell? So you're moving on. Um, this could be a relationship. This can be some type of partnership, a situation, maybe some drama that's been brewing. You're good. Um, and your advice and outcome is the Empress. Go create. You got fertile grounds. Go create. This is heavy. This is a very transformative. This is a cycle closing type of weekend. So the world. We have completed a cycle. We're good. Allah, c'est la vie. You know, this is fantastic. Um, what else does the world talk about when you think about in the sense of this entire spread, especially coupled with the chariot? That is pretty heavy. And the Empress. Um, the world is going to talk about just it's a cycle closing. It's completion. It's definitely double completion in master. It's like you've mastered something. Say what this is given to me, honestly, if I'm breaking it down, and if it's not your story, please don't put the shoe on and wear it. But what I see is maybe you've been in a relationship, say with a children's mother or a children's father. You've been in this relationship and it's been very redundant. Year after year after year, it's the same thing, really no progress. But in that, the whole learning experience from that encounter was for you to master your emotions and for you to really fully realize that you were the author and creator of your own story, and it doesn't necessarily rely on anybody else, with that Queen of Cups being here. So that's what this spread is given. Something has closed out. you're moving forward in terms of what may surprise you. You're going to be surprised at how emotionally stable and secure and sound you are. Your emotions will not be in an uproar. You were very demure. You're going to be very demure about whatever this is. Six of Swords. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let me go get my belongings. I'm going to go ahead and cross this cross this river and set my sights on something different. Like you're out of there. And then for your outcome card, you have the Empress. The Empress talks about creation. It talks about abundance. It talks about fertility, whether that be creatively or not creatively, but yeah, creatively or quite literally. Something a cycle is closing this weekend, or it will start to it will start a cycle closeout is starting within the next 48 hours. I took you around the world to take you across the street, but that's what this is giving. It says recording, so that means you got to be out. Huh? It says recording, so you got to be out. I'll come and get you in a minute, okay? Can I have my own window? Yeah, you can have your turn. And I want 2 hours to play on me, and I want to say, and I want to play my game and say, Mayor? You can tell me all about it once I finish, okay? They're waiting for me, okay? All right, see you in a little bit. Tell them to like and subscribe. All right, go close the door. I'll see you in a little bit, Mama. You don't have subscribers? You will work on it. Okay, that sounds good. All right. All right, close the door, Mommy. Y'all excuse me. My kiddos just got home from school and my 5-year-old came barging in. What does the sign on the door say? All right, and it's just so happened she's a Leo. All right, so let's pull a clarifying row. Like I said, this has relationship written on it to me. I mean, that's the picture that comes to mind that helps me best articulate what it feels like. But this can be you leaving a job. Um, this can be you, say you're a postpartum doula and your time with a family is up, and usually it's hard for you to move on, but you're going to go help somebody else deliver and bring something else to life. Take it how it fits for you, but that's just what came to mind. But clarifying the world, we have the star: creativity, opportunities, hope, faith. Very positive card. That's very powerful, Leo. The Chariot is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So whatever this is that you're moving on from, this is something that you feel like you failed at, like you've been defeated at. Perhaps, say it was that first scenario that I started out with, and you've been with that person of yours, and every year after year after year after year after year after year, they put a new sword in your back, and you finally mastered, hey, I don't have to hold on to these swords. I can get them out my back. I can go to some calm ground and really do the healing and process my emotions and come to grips with what I've been through and create a vision for where I want to be and actually balance my emotions so that I can navigate that course. Queen of Cups, again, clarified by the Chariot. You're out of here, Leo. No more. Whatever this is, you are outie. 2000. Six of Swords, clarified by the Justice. Come on, Leo. This is karma. This is balance being restored. This is freaking accountability. You said none of that. I'm sorry, I'm picking up on your fire. And yes, the Empress that you're going to be creating. You're creating. I don't know exactly what you're creating, but you're creating. The Empress is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever this is that you're creating, you're going to be doing your due diligence. This is something that you're passionate about. I can feel the passion and the excitement for you, Leo. Like, you, enough is enough. Like, how can I move forward? This is what I'm interested in. Come on, let's go for it. If you're that postpartum doula, this is you going back to work to help the next person deliver that baby and care for and nurture. So this is a really exciting energy. Like, it looks like there is some type of defeat that you will experience or that you have recently experienced. Um, but when you look at the overall spread, like, that's the one negative card as far as I'm concerned. That's the one negative. You got 10 cards on this table, Leo, and only that one is negative. Come on. You have really, and that's only negative because you told me, like, this is the situation. It's not like, oh, I'm feeling like, nah, I'm moving on because this mug put a darn knife in my back for 10 years and it's a number 1 year of the horse. Shit, you see, all you got me cussing, but you see, you got darn 4 horses, 2 chariots in this spread. That, whenever I see that in a spread, that just ultra clarifies that, yo, it's, we're not doing that. We're out with confidence, direction, and ambition, willpower out this mug. All right, so I'm pulling an Ask Your Oracles card. My country is coming out. Getting excited for you, Leo. I'm excited for you. If you find this reading resonates, I want to know the tea. Like, please do tell. All right. Truth. Truth, Leo. Card number 10, one. I was just talking about one. Well, you know what I mean. 10, honesty, clarity, observation, confrontation. Your higher self encourages you to honestly examine all self defeating behaviors so you can finally become free of them. 2 chariots, 4 horses, Leo, okay? Do not deny or ignore those habits and tendencies that harm your body and spirit any longer. Ask for help as you look within. I'm going to check on my Leo friend this weekend. Every person has personal challenges and places where they can grow. You do not have to face these self defeating challenges alone. However, your higher self cannot help you with any problem until you admit it exists in the first place. This is a time, for example, to admit your increasing debt so you can begin looking for ways to cut corners rather than continue to overspend. It's also the time to acknowledge your addictive behaviors and seek to discover what's really troubling you instead of burying your feelings in food, alcohol, work, or gambling. Come on, somebody. It is the moment to recognize that you have chosen to stay in a harmful relationship, okay? Out of fear of assuming all responsibility for yourself, and instead to start to gain some self esteem so you can move on until you honestly admit you have a problem. You are controlled by it. In other words, your higher self lovingly invites you to get the sources of your troubles together. Excuse me. Your higher self lovingly invites you to get the source of your troubles so together you can find real resolution once and for all. As Carl Jung is quoted, when the diagnosis is correct, the healing begins. It is time to make that proper diagnosis now. Your higher self's message to you, the truth will set you free. Well, darn. If that wasn't as clear as the Dickens, I don't know what was. Leo, that's what I have for you within the next 48 hours. Again, if you find that this energy resonates, please, like, I want to know. Subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of the tribe. And until next time, deuces. Bye.